Come here, bro. I've never not told you the truth about me. I used to have a very feminine and mindset. And I mean this, bro. Look, I'm just gonna say it for what it is. How I used to think and my thoughts were all congruent of a pussy. I'm telling you the truth, bro, and that's me. But I reckon you and we have a lot of similarities. Especially for the young man I used to be, I reckon you are going to relate to him a lot. I used to sit there and come up with excuse after excuse about why I couldn't do the thing that I knew that I needed to do. You would never not catch me complaining. I'd always complain about the dumbest things too. Like, if there was something to complain about, you just say, oh, yep, I'll complain about it. I don't even know why, I just did. I can't even lie. I used to lie. And there'd just be all these like little white lies just to make myself feel better, bro. That's kind of sad, but it's the truth about me. I walked through life very nervous, very scared, not wanting to take risks, all of that. And I can tell you, I also had a lot of fear and scaredness instilled in me. Now, I'll tell you the truth, I grew up very poor and rough in the ghetto. And my whole life, I walked around on eggshells because how I grew up, bro, was very scary, dangerous. Like, the ghetto is not a good place, bro. It's not at all. And that really kind of spilt over to my younger transformative years of like younger adolescence and the years of your life where you start to grow up and develop. This is probably around the age of 13, 14, 15. And I'll say this, how I felt led me to a life of just being lazy, unproductive, and just feeling like I wasn't being true to myself, and then just numbing myself with just watching YouTube. Or for me, as I got older, bro, I numbed myself with drugs and alcohol and doing the wrong thing. Not even gonna lie, that was my life. And I can tell you this, if you want to achieve success, have things in your life that you genuinely do want, make progress, level yourself up, there's no way that you can do it without a masculine mindset. How you think and your thoughts needs to be congruent of a masculine man. And this is what we're going to speak about. Because we're growing up in the weakest and most dumbest generation ever. And I don't blame us, bro, because I grew up, I'm your age, bro. I'm 25, or you might be a bit older or younger. But we're dumb. And we sit there all day doing nothing. And I can tell you, this is the scary part. Changing your way of thinking and your thoughts takes time. And it's actually something that you need to consistently keep at. Otherwise, you lose it. And you go back to doing the dumb, unproductive things, jacking off, being lazy, scrolling, wasting time. Because it takes a while to solidify in you. Now, I can tell you this because it's how I think. And I do believe it's a very masculine way of thinking. Is your life should be congruent. Especially your thoughts, what you do, your habits, and how you think should all be aligning to your mission as a man. That's it. Everything in your life, and I can't stress it enough, should be aligning to your mission. Your thoughts, your habits, how you think, everything, even how you speak. And that's what we're missing. So many of us, especially in our younger years. We don't have these goals, these dreams, these aspirations. Or we do, but we just kind of want them, right? We don't necessarily want to really go after them. It's just nice to have them sit there in our minds. I'll tell you this. I made a 25-minute guide on how to find your mission. Go find it in the description. But without a mission, you're always going to feel lost. And you're always just going to come up with reasons why you can't do something. Or just have a very nihilistic, just unbothered mindset. And that is detrimental to your future, bro. It is. Now, with your life aligning to your mission, right? Your habits, and of course your thoughts and how you think. To me, honestly, to be a masculine man in how you think is to be open, honest, and be very somewhat analytic of your thoughts. Because if you do what I did growing up and just tell a bunch of lies to yourself and you're just dishonest with yourself, well, you're only ruining yourself, and you know the truth. See, a masculine man, you need to start opening up how you feel, right, to yourself, of course, or you can journal about it, or, you know, speak to like one of your best mates. But you've always got to be open. You've got to be honest with what you could be doing better, what's actually going on, and then kind of critically analyze, okay, you should be doing this, or that didn't work that way, so I'll do it this way, or I should flip my routine and I'll do this first. Once you can start being open, honest, and then be analytic of your whole life, you will start to see that you will set your life on a trajectory that is just pretty much in this constant momentum, forward going pace of you making progress. Because when you can be critically analytic of what you're doing wrong, where you can improve, and seeing kind of the world for what it is, that's how you can start to, okay, what's the next best thing to do? What's the next best thing to do after that? And that creates this unstoppable force. With this, right, just being openly and more positive in your way of thinking. Because affirmations and really speaking things into fruition is true. And if you go into everything in your life as you can win, you won't lose, you'll figure it out. If you don't know it, you'll go learn it with a more positive frame of mind, which is pretty much just being ruthless. I can do this, and I'm not going to lose. You will, boom, set your life on a trajectory to win. This is how a masculine man thinks, bro.